Hi there, fitness friends. I'm excited to give you another round of total body conditioning. So for today, you need a step, platform, and a band. That's it. If you like to use a mat for the core stuff on top of your platform, go ahead and have a mat handy as well. Probably a full water bottle is going to be a good idea. We're going to get this done in 45 minutes. All right, my friends, just start marching out, right, left. Loosen things up. We're going to use our step to warm us up. Let's go up and down. If you haven't done a lot of step aerobics, we call this basic. And we're stepping up with the right foot first and the right foot down first. Take it a little wider. V-step. Turn your toes out. Let your knees follow your toes. Come back to center. Step knee alternates. Good, just this little riser is going to help us get our heart rate up. We'll angle corner to corner. Easy, easy. Repeater, 3 knees, 3, 2, 1, down to switch. Now basic with your left leg, up and down, wide V. You can kind of loosen up your arms. We won't worry about arms just yet. Come back to center. Alternate your knees. Stand as tall as you can. Engage your core. Corner, corner. Now when we're using step for our cardio, you really have to have a smile on your face. It's just fun. Repeater, 3 knees. Switch. One more time, 3 knees. On the floor, squat it out for me. Good. Take your feet a little wider than your hips. As you stand, squeeze your glutes, pull your arms behind you. Good. 4 more squats. Work our way into a little quick stretch. Take it down, pulse. Let your toes bounce off the floor. Chin stays lifted, shoulders on your back. 4, 3, 2, fingertips down, straighten and bend. Come back into those hamstrings. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Step wider, lunge to your left and pivot around. Let's take a nice low lunge, stretching that hip flexor and calf. Breathe deep. Come back to center, switch it up, lunge and pivot. Take a few more deep breaths right here. That hip flexor is a little stubborn. Go ahead and come back. Fingertips on your bench, heel toe in. Come up to standing, march it out. Tap your heels, right, left. Tap your heels. Reach and pull. Get that little stretch in the upper body, arms get bigger. Press back, press back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold one heel on top. Stretch tall. Take a wrist and lean. Switch it up. Opposite heel. Lift tall. Stretch over. All right, if you like using your mat on your bench, we're gonna put our hands on the bench and we're gonna do a couple of push-ups. So I'm taking my hands wide. I'm gonna take my feet a little wider than hips distance apart. Down for 2. And press. Down for 2. Keep that core strong. 4 more. 3. Yes. 2 more. And step in. Open your arms out wide. Stretch that out. Reach behind. Stretch your chest. Okay. Have a seat on your bench. And we're gonna come into this boat pose. So again, padding if you need it or want it. Pull yourself up, reach your arms, tap one foot down and then the other. Keep your chest lifted. So we really wanna make sure that the waistband doesn't sink or cave in the back. You wanna keep it lifted. That's gonna protect the lower back. We do so much sitting with our backs rounded. Let's knock that off, huh? Sit tall, starting right here. 8 more, come on. 7, 6, ooh, last 4, back lifted. It's working. 2 and 1. All right, push yourself up to standing, back up to a straddle, and just tap. Are you feeling warm? Say yes. Double time. Now you can stay with that slow, especially if this doesn't feel good to your knees. Slow down. Now pull an elbow across, find that opposite elbow. 8, 7, 6. Pick up your knee. There you go. Woo. Pull both elbows. 8, 7, 6, 5. And let's grab a band. And we're gonna go to squats. So, this workout today, go ahead and start right here, hands by your hips, and we'll start easy. I started to think of how it feels to go to the gym and work out with machines, and how so many of us are working out from home now. So can we recreate what we do on machines at home? Of course we can. If you want this to be a little more challenging, or a lot more challenging, bring your hands to your shoulders. So there's a machine in the gym, squat machine, and you've got pads on your shoulders, and you've got a stack of weights, and you're pushing up every time you push down into your feet. So think about that. Imagine weight on your shoulders, pushing straight up. Breathe. All right, let's bring it back to waist level and slow it down. Down for 2, stand for 2. You want to make sure that your weight is in your heels. And so think about that padding, that weight on your shoulders, and how that could be really damaging if you were rounding your back. So I want you to kind of think of the top of your shoulders pressing up, your spine staying long, your back neutral. If you want to add on, come up here. Hug your low belly in. Think of pushing straight up with your shoulders. Weight in your heels. Same thing if you were standing on a squat platform and you had a bar on your shoulders with heavy weight. You can see how that would be a really bad idea to be rounded like that. So think of driving your weight straight down, straight up. 2 more. Perfect, you guys. Single counts, just give me 8. And we'll call it good. 7, 6, squeeze your glutes. Good form. 4, 3, 2, and done. Go ahead and let that go. All right, let's step. Do some cardio. Ready? Right foot comes up 4 times. 3 times. 2. Alternate corner to corner. Turn that into a low kick. Side leg. Good. Hamstring curl. Pull back. And then straight leg behind. So we kind of made it all the way around the hips. Repeater, 3 knees. Nice. Let's do 1 more repeater. Step up with your left foot. Get tall. 4, 3, 2, knees corner, corner. Awesome. Low kick. Side leg. Hamstring curl. You got it. Hip extension, take it high. If you want, add a little hop. 4 more. Repeater, 3 knees. Switch. How's your cardio? Woo. March it out. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 more. And grab your band. All right, let's go to the chest press machine. So the band is behind us, coming mid back, upper back, under your arm. Grab your handles and then make a loose loop so it's not squeezing your hands. Step wide with your feet and then we'll press. So you might want to think of sitting in a kind of on a bench and you've got these handles in your hands. There's a weight stack and every time you push, you lift the weight stack. You want to keep your chest up, your neck in line with your spine, and you're just pushing straight forward. Let's slow it down. Out for 2, back for 2. Try to keep your shoulders down away from your ears so your neck is long, you're not all hunchy, crunchy. No one wants to be hunchy, crunchy, right? Whatever that is. Slow. Now change it just a little. Wider arms, palms in. This would be a little bit more like a fly, some people would call it a pec deck. So now you're grabbing the handles out wide and you're squeezing in toward the center. Your band creates that same resistance, same feeling. Woo. Let's go a little faster with this one. Cross right, left, cross over. Chest should be feeling it, baby. Core stays strong. Same thing with palms turned down. 8 more right there. 4, 3, 2, go back to your presses. Bend, straighten. Sit a little lower, come down into a squat. So from the side, your hips are down like they're in a chair. Your abs are so strong. Chin lifted. Last 8. Woo, 6, 5, come on. Good. And release that. Grab a drink. Let's do some cardio. We'll go over the top of the bench. So turn your bench or your body to where you can see me, but also go over sideways. Here we go. And you might find it easier to just put a little spring in your step. Just a little hop. So get the hang of that. Kind of get to feel the height of your step. Find your breath. The hop is unnecessary, but it is kind of easier to get yourself over. It's easier on the knees. Let's start to touch behind us. Just a little tap, little toe tap to the back corner of the room. Got it? 8 more of those. 4, 3, 2. Now just tap up, tap down. Right here on the side. Step knee. Step kick in front. Step side leg. Good. Hamstring. And hip extension, take it high. 3, 2, over, easy. Three more. Tap up, tap down right here. Stay with me. Get tall. Ready? Step knee. Rotate your torso. Low kick. Beautiful. Side leg. There you go. Hamstring curl. And hip extension, last 4. And down. All right, let's move to some lunges. So we'll go to the lunge machine now. And it's just like you're on that squat machine. Imagine a bar on your shoulders. So you're gonna be pushing straight up. I'm gonna come up on my bench. Step in with one foot, you can choose, out in front, and we go. Down for 2, press up for 2. Really get into the heel of that front leg, please. Pretty please. That's going to confirm, that's going to just affirm, assure, guarantee that you're getting your glute. You're working the glute as much, if not more, than the quads. So the weight is on your shoulders and you're driving it straight up. Yep. Can you give me 4 more on this side? Feel the glute. And lift. 3. 2 more. Last time. Give yourself a little massage. Oh my goodness, that feels crazy. All right, opposite foot in. Toes on back. On the platform. Here we go. Down for 2. Now you've got to make sure as you set yourself up that you've got enough distance between your feet that you're not pushing your knee over your toes. Match your breath with your movement as you drive that weight straight up. A lot of times we emphasize knee coming down. That's good. For today, emphasize pushing up, straight up. There's a weight on your shoulders and you're lifting straight up and down. 7 more. Push and core. Push and core. If you want more, here's your last 4. Woo, push and core if you want more, last 4. We got the rhymes going on, 2 more. Owie! And we did it. Shake out your legs a bit. Start to let your arms just rotate around your waist toward the toe that's coming up. Palms up, just a little rotation. Change that to a knee lift, pull in. Give it a little extra, use your core. You've got 4, 3, 2, step up and down. Up, up, down, down. I'm gonna move my bench back a little, up and down. Okay, it's gonna get tricky. Step, knee, straddle. Try to step on the front of your bench and then backwards. So you're making an A, kind of making a letter A. Got to keep an eye on your step so you don't miss it, but also head up, shoulders up. Ready for repeater straddle? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, sit low. 3, 2, 1, sit low. Step up with your left foot. Yep, no problem here. Step, knee, straddle. Make that A. Hop if you want. Woo. Last 4. Tap your toes left and right. Let your arms swing. Get as tall as you can. How's your cardio? Finish it. Knee up, pull down. Use your abs. Use your obliques. Last 8, 7. Woo. All right, let it go. Breathe it out. Grab your band. We're gonna go to upper back. Woo. All right, So this is the row machine. Grab your band in the middle. So you've got two big loose handles and you've got 10 or 12 inches in front of you. And we're just gonna row it back. So for this one, you might be sitting on a bench and you might be using cables. You might be using the weight out in front of you to pull back. Try to be as tall as you can, really intentional about how you're standing as you pull. Anchor it and pull one arm at a time. Straight back. Postural muscles helping us with that computer time. Woo. Elbow goes behind you for 8. Core stays strong. Woo, baby, baby. 4, 3, 2. Now the weight goes overhead and it becomes a lat pull down. So I'll show this from the front. I'm gonna come down into a squat. Not only am I pulling down, I'm pulling out. All right, down and out. Come on, down and out. Get that upper back, the back of your shoulders. Lat pull down, you would be seated with a very wide bar and you'd be pulling it right to your chest. Let's add squats to this. Good. Woo. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and have a seat on your bench and we'll do a true row. Okay, this is a little bit tricky too. The band goes on the top of your shoes and then it wraps around. So you're making a loop around your feet. You can see the band on the top and then you've got your resistance here for your rows. If you have one of these exercise bands in your office, which maybe you do because your gym and your office are probably the same thing now, right? You can anchor this around a door frame, a heavy piece of furniture, or just your feet. But it'd be a good idea to do this several times a day. Just reversing the round shoulders, all the crazy Zoom life, right? Elbows wide. Here are your last 8, 7, 6. Chest up, chin up. Last 4, 3, 2. And just for good measure, let's hold, hold, hold. Squeeze even more. Upper back. Make it sore. Yep, I've said that. Make it sore if you want more. All right, here we go. Release your band. Woo! My friends, step side to side. We are doing so good. Some lateral movement. Can you step right exactly the width of your bench? And I know depending on your height, it's either easier or more challenging, but use that as a barometer. Now, go a little wider, hop if you want. Use that as your target to push yourself a little farther. If your knees don't like that, just step wider. Swing your arms. You can tuck behind if you want, but going wider than your bench. 8, 6, 4, 3. Go back to your step. Hands on your hips, heel on top. Figure 8. Find those obliques. Bigger figure 8. Yep. 8 more. Arms, core, legs. Step touch, here we go. Let's add some arms. Reach, pull, double time. Upper back. Elbows wide. Upper back. Nice. Overhead. Pull in with your elbows. Add your little hop. A little bit wider if you can. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Tap your heels. Little figure eights. Woo! Beautiful work. Zip it up. Big figure eights. High as you can go. Great big eights. Move your whole body. It's just getting used to different movements, right? Change it up in 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab your band. We're doing biceps, baby. Big, bulging biceps, baby. I think I had too much sugar today. I don't know. All right, we're gonna stand in the band. Let me move this for you. A little wider than hips distance. Here we go. All right, so you're anchoring that band, and you can determine how hard or easy you need this to be. If you step a little closer to the handles, it's harder. If you make that band between your feet a little tighter, it's easier. Figure it out. Lift through your crown, alternate left and right. Woo. I have kind of a new band. As these get older, it gets easier. So make sure you always keep a new one around. Cross your body. Biceps. Pulses, right here, pulse 1. That should be burning. Switch it. The other one gets to rest now. Switch again, give me 8. Woo! Switch it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your feet together. Let's balance that out. Hinging from the hips, flat back, elbows high, triceps. Press back. And you can turn your palms up so your whole straight arm is pressing. Turn your palm up, moving from the elbow, getting into your tricep and also the back of your shoulder. Pulses, straight arms. Back stays straight, lift your tailbone. 8, 7, 6, 5. Let's combine those actions. Stand up and curl, bend over and press. Pulling and pushing. Pulling and pushing. Two more. And let your band go. We are done with that. We're gonna do one more set of cardio. Option here for a little bit of plyometrics. So let's start with our hands on the bench, alternating one foot back and then the other. All right, so that's the easy version. You can stay there or jump both out and in. Stay out, tap, slow, or mountain climbers, fast. Step in close, weight on your legs, wide squats. I'm gonna turn to face you. This is option 1. Option 2, come up on your toes. You can lift your arms, that gives you a little more lift. Option 3, jump. Make it harder. One hand down. And again, you can stay right here. We've got 4 more of your choice. On your 4th, hold it down. Hold it down. Breathe. Your legs should be talking to you. Breathe. Can you sit a little lower? Yes, you can. How about lower? How about hold? Woo! 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Shake it out. All right. Burpees, just 8. So you can jump, down, out, and in. It might feel good to jump, down, out, take a wide landing, or jump, down, 1 foot out. Ready? 8, go. I like the wide version. That feels better to my back. Okay, grab your mat. I'm going to keep my bench and put the mat on top. So you can use your mat or not. It depends on how your hips and your back feel. And we're going to have a seat. Okay, we started here. We're going to go back to where we started. So sitting tall, feet float, navel hugs, lower back lifts, arms out. You can stay right here or tap, like we did before. Deep breaths, lift it here. Yeah, that was a little workout today, wasn't it? Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit tall, pull your chest through, give it a little bit of an arch. Scoot your hips to the edge of your bench and lower down. All right, so knees are right over your hips. Press your rib cage, your back into the ground. You can have a little curve in your low back, but really hug in through the core. So we're gonna tap one down, lift it, tap the other down, and lift it. Bring your hands to your waist and see what's happening there. Squeeze in on your belly, squeeze your hands on your muscles, and see if you're tensing, tightening, hugging in, and not letting that lower back arch. Woo. Tap down and lift. Tap down, both knees up, fingertips back, crunch up. Belly in, elbows wide, toes pointed, shins are kind of parallel to the floor as much as possible. Breathe and lift. Got some core. Woo. All right, go ahead and drop your feet, cross over, opposite elbow to knee. Think of bringing your bottom rib across the body to the opposite hip bone. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Lay your head down. All right, open up your arms out into a T, straight out from your shoulders. So your feet are on the floor. There is a little curve in your back, but your core is super strong. Ready? Lift your head and shoulders, and you're bringing the weight of your arms with you. Might not be able to lift as high as you do with your hands behind your head, because long arms are heavier than short arms. Breathe. Hollow out. All right, get ready. As you lift, sweep the arms to your legs and back out, head down. Give your neck a rest every time. Head down. Now you know what's coming. Let's see if we can sit all the way forward. Okay, if it takes longer like it does for me. Forward. The goal is to not heave-ho like this. Work in progress. The goal is that slower, smoother lift as we just roll up and down. Your body gets used to it, but it's okay if you got a little jerk, but you're trying to get rid of the little jerk. 2 more. Nice. And grab your legs, pull yourself to a tall seat. Extend your legs out in front of you, and we'll do a quick stretch. Sitting tall, shifting your weight forward on your step so you feel the front of your sitting bones. Pull your toes back. You could use your band for this if you like. And then we're just going to slide our fingers lightly on our legs, chest forward, chin forward, and get as far as you can until you feel a stretch here. And that might be way up here. Everyone's hamstrings are different. If you can easily reach your toes, pull them back with your hands or your band or by themselves. Try to sit forward with a straight spine, not a rounded spine. And then bend your knees. Use your legs to help you stand, and just turn around. 1 foot on the bench, 1 foot back, come into a lunge. And just push on this knee to get that hip flexor opened, lengthened. You might want to lift one arm. Give yourself a pat on the back. Great job for showing up today. Switch. Stretching is your reward, plus probably a better mood, standing a little taller, feeling a little more confident, sleeping better tonight, feeling better in your own skin. Plenty of rewards for just showing up and moving your body for 45 minutes. Thank you so much for being here, for just showing up every time. I love our little total body conditioning community. I'll see you next time.